Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Ncaa State Owls, taking on the 24th-ranked team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Ncaa State ready to kick it off and get this game going. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hoosiers offense will be first on the attack. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it. Off the play fake on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Morris. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. To throw, it's Mendoza. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. They're dealing with a second and long. On the run, it's Hemby. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
And the Hoosiers will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. The Owls offense will have its first possession of the game. From the gun, running back on the move. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Ncaa State right back to work. Now this Hoosier defense had a complete 180. They went from 101st in points allowed to 6th in just 1 year's time thanks to new scheme, new staff, new players. David, how rare is a turnaround like this?
It's extremely rare, but the system was good because the coach came with them, right? They brought a bunch of guys from JMU, and Kamara, having a guy that was top 5 in the Big Ten in sacks right away, that they played the run, they were physical, they played hard, they played beyond expectations. Looking forward to this season now.
Offense gets set for second down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They boot it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll give it to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Hoosiers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The inside handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Hoosiers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Makes the catch. It's Cooper. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. The Hoosiers will move the sticks with the first down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Ncaa.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Buys a little time with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Looking for the score. Just threw that one way too far. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Mendoza. Grabbed behind the line, it's Ncaa. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Ncaa State right back to work. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Williams looking for a man. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Had to throw it before he wanted. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Looking for room. It's Ncaa. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. It's complete to the left. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. And he's knocked down in the backfield, but man, how many tackles did he escape before he was finally brought down? Back to pass on 2nd down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes a grab deep. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Hoosiers have their offense in high gear. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Pulls it in. It's Morris. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. The Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And this defense doing a really good job with situational football. Both drives. Last drive gave up some yards, 0 points. This drive forcing a 3rd and long. You bring on the pass rushers, you get after them in a predictable situation.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, going up top. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Indiana!
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the 1st quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Michigan proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Wolverines team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Williams will pass. Looking downfield. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. wasting no time throwing on this drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the tailback. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Gives it on the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, looking for the completion. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Great place to start for this offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bullock. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Ncaa State right back to work. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Bullock. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been...
Fires toward the end zone. You don't give a hoot. Ncaa State does. Touchdown, Owls. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Mendoza. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And the Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Unloads quickly. Oh, a lot of space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
And the Hoosiers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back has it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to run it in. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they've taken the lead. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Bring in the heat. Oh, he's got a chance. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Quick tempo here for the offense.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Kennesaw State right back to work.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Catch in the middle, it's Bryson. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the 1st down, and let's see if they go for it here. The kick is on its way. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Leaves it with the back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got enough for the 1st. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. From the gun to give, looking for room. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Rides to back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Hoosiers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Now they'll run it to the right here. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Ncaa State right back to work.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Second down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Bennett. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Ncaa State will have to punt this one away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Snags a quick pass on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. To the air. It's Mendoza. Quickly out to the tight end. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. On the run, it's Hemby. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes it on the run. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. And the Hoosiers trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Go straight ahead. Touchdown, Hoosiers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Appalachian State is ahead in this one, and we've seen this program pull off some incredible wins over the years, but they're not there yet. They're up by 10 over the Rebels.
From the gun, the running back has it.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Ncaa State right back to work.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Makes the grab. It's Moss. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They'll keep it on the ground. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Ncaa State will have to punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Flushed out of the pocket, finding open areas. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
The Hoosiers have this offense rolling. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create.
There he goes! They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Caught in the backfield, it's Cooper. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Hoosiers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Oh, they're after him. He's going to... it's a running room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get 1st downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'll try to blast their way in. Touchdown, Indiana! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the 1st half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the 1st half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Trying to seal the edge on the right.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They punt it away on 4th down. Catches it at the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll go to the ground. Wide open spaces. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Got it in the middle, it's Morris. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Hoosiers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Using his legs, it's Hemby. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll try the run. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Williams looking for a man. The throw. A strike downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Leaves it with the running back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Indiana! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The give from the gun. Running to Green. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Ncaa State will have to punt this one away. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Takes the handoff. It's Hemby. Makes a man miss. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Morris. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Catch in the middle, it's Bullock. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. 4 wide receivers spread across the field on 2nd and inches. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Rides the back on the option, the give. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking for a crease, it's Hemby. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
3rd down coming up.
They'll run the counter. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a 1st half like that there in Bloomington. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Hoosiers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Going to the run to start this second half. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Handoff from the gun. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Williams will pass. Hit as he throws. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Out of the gun, the running back has it. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Hoosiers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. In the red area, it's Beebe. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the move.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He'll pull it on the read. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Hoosiers are flying down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Gets the back moving. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Well, here's an interesting decision. It's early in the game. Do you want to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this? Or do you just take the field goal and take the points?
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He gets a hand on it. They will stop him short. Turn it over on downs.
I mean, if you're on defense, finally something good happens. It just hasn't been a great day. You've been giving up a ton of yards. You've given up some points. At least you get this field goal block. And listen, for coaching staffs, you got to find silver linings in games like this to get your team back on the field next time playing their best.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. The give on the option. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. Ncaa State will have to punt this one away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Beebe. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Florida dominated almost from wire to wire. And a game like this makes you hearken back to those Chris Leak, Tim Tebow, Brandon Spikes teams that won it all in 2006 and again in 2008. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Looking to pass. It's Odom. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Ncaa State will have to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Makes the catch. It's Beebe. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quickly complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Hoosiers will punt this one away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Looking for space. It's Belcher. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass. Got his man. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. They're working that left side. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Dropping back, it's Odom. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Wide open downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. Here's the pressure. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit. You got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. Not only made the pick, but he also made up some ground and took it back to the 38.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks in the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession.
Oh, he's got some space. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. 10. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown.
Ncaa State, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, the ground game. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Looking to throw, it's Odom. Finds his tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it to the right. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got a man, it's Moss. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Ncaa State will have to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He's got it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. He'll do it himself. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.